in terms of Stephon Tuitt, man. So first off, man, just give your reaction to him retiring, and then obviously talk about what he was like as a teammate from your perspective as well, man.
I thought it was surprising he retired. You know, he's still young, but yeah, it was surprising he retired. He had a good time with the Steelers. He still had a lot of talent left in him. So it was a young retirement. I think Tuitt was a dope teammate. You know, I remember one of my first time meeting Tuitt on the elevator. Tuitt told me, he was like, "Man, I was top 5 pick if I hurt my foot. Like, don't get it twisted." He was like,
"Hey, Tuitt gonna talk that talk now."
Yeah, it's like that's how we met for real. So,
I'm a top 5 pick if I hurt my foot.
Yeah, top 5 pick if I hurt my foot. Like, I don't even know.
I'm laughing because I can envision Tuitt saying that. Oh my! Like, giving people more context. We're talking about Stephon Tuitt here. This is also a man who swore up and down that in hand-to-hand combat he could kill a lion. No exaggeration.
Yeah. Dawson said cheetah. He said
a lion. He said, I could kill a lion with my bare hands. And he referenced the movie 300. He's like, oh, the way he fell back and stabbed this lion, I could kill a lion. I'm like, Tuitt, I don't believe you, bro. Nobody believes you.
That's without weapons.
Yeah, he just felt that he could get it done, bro. Listen to it, bro.
You gotta like the confidence.
Hello? You hear me?
Did we lose him?
Oh, T, did we lose you?
Pick.
Hold on. Hey, hold on. We lost you.
We lost everything.
Yeah, we didn't hear anything you just said right there, bro. Say it again.
You can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
You gonna give me that look, that certain stance. Gonna let you know I'm a guy. I'm a guy.
If nobody else believed it, he always believed it, man.
I promise you. So I think I don't want to say it hurt the team. I think they kind of prepared for it a little bit and drafted an alignment. They brought in a lot of D lines. So I think they a little bit I think they were 50-50 on it just as hard as he was 50-50 on it, you know? Like, they kind of knew there's a possibility he might not come back. And it just turned out to go that way.
Yeah.
So I think they're prepared for it. I'm sure they would rather him be there, of course. They gave him a lot of time to figure out what he wanted to do or decide what he wanted to do.
Right.
And he just took that route. He went that way.
So shoot, with that being the case though, we were just talking about me and Deke obviously here, trying to figure out what's the next move in terms of replacing him. Do you stay in-house with the guys they currently have, or do you go shopping, in the words of Coach Tom, and whether that be the free agency market or a trade? But what's your thought process? How would you handle it?
I think they drafted him thoughts that he wasn't going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't think that's a position in the sense that they're going to start. I don't want to say panic about.
Right.
I think they believed he wasn't going to be there when they took the draft pick. So, they drafted him in the 3rd round. So it's like they prepared for this already, in my opinion. Like, this isn't a panic. This isn't, we need to go get a guy real quick. I think they prepared for this. I think they brought a lot of D-line back over the summer. Yeah. So, they kind of went through a majority of last year without Tuitt. So, you know what I mean? They had a chance to see different people that had a chance to see what it's like, and they got to draft somebody that.
So he's of the mindset that he's a little confident in the defensive line. Then you think Leal could step up, or maybe even like Loudermilk then?
Yeah, I mean, like last year they got to see days in the building life without him. So this isn't like it's just a shocker.
Hold on, we lost you again, bro.
Situation.
Hold on, babe. We lost you again.
You going through a tunnel?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah. So you said last year they got a chance to see what he was like without him in the building, and I hear
they got to see life without him a little bit last year. So they're already essentially a little bit now, and they drafted there.
True, but now when we hear because obviously we know he wasn't there for all of last season, but we also get the people that say, well, hey, man, the defense in terms of run defense was statistically the worst in the league. Would you feel confident repeating with those same guys just with the addition of DeMarvin? Or do you think that the guys that we currently have aren't good enough to get that job done because of how last year went?
No, I think the guys are more than capable to get it done. You know, I think that Brian Flores is that space.
Okay.
You know, you're gonna have some different. I just think those linebackers are gonna. The linebackers this year, and they went and they addressed that position a little bit as well. So, I hear you with what you're saying with like Tuitt wasn't there.
Yeah.
There was a big gap in the defense, but I think once again they got a chance to go through a year of that. You know. So you're not going to come with the same. They're not going to repeat the same mistakes next year. You see what I mean? So they got a chance to grow in there. And once again, they drafted there.
Yeah,
you know,
early too. In the draft,
they drafted there. So they basically were like, "We know something may happen. We're prepared for if something happens."
Yeah. So
you know, I think they'll be okay. They're not panicking. They're not hitting the panic button. It's just more they preferred and they wanted Tuitt to be there. I think he was written in pencil. He was never written in pen, though. He was written in pencil.
I hear you with that coach talk right there. Hey, you penciled in as the starter.
It's in pencil. They didn't put that in pen. Come on. So they were prepared for it. They didn't want it to happen, but they're prepared to see it happen.
No, facts.
I'm liking what I'm hearing. You know, this is music to my ears. We'll be fine.
Deke over here, he was panicked initially. Now he's like, nope, TG said he good. We good, man. We ain't sure we good.
Don't panic.
Believe in Leo.
Panic. Don't panic. And they're not panicking. They're not panicking.
Nah, true
they're
that.
Still like, all right, let's see what we got to do. We're okay.